Hi, I'm Janet Lambert, the Dallas Relocation Wrangler. In this video, I'll be discussing buying a house in Dallas and 5 key strategies you've got to have and know before getting out onto the streets in your search for a home. So let's get started. So is buying a house in Dallas any different from anywhere else in the country? Well, I guess that depends. Not unless you have about 300 people a day moving to your city. Because when we wake up in the morning, we have new neighbors. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, DFW, North Texas, how it's referred to, encompasses about 13 counties with over 10,000 square miles, and currently about 7 million people are calling it home. And that makes us the 4th largest metropolitan area in the country, with Dallas gaining residents and the other 3, New York, LA, and Chicago, losing residents. Now, the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport pretty much splits Dallas and Fort Worth in half, with Fort Worth being to the west and Dallas to the east. And of course, if you already know that you're moving here for a specific job or to live closer to family members, you're going to know what area of the Metroplex you're going to probably start your search, as well as your commute time. If you have to make a daily commute to your office, that's going to be really important, I think, to where you're living, as well as schools, amenities, go to the lake, golf, that kind of thing. Anything that's important to you. And if you have time to build and new construction is an option for you, pretty much all of the outlying areas and suburbs around Dallas are building new homes because, of course, that's where the land is. Our houses here do not have basements, so keep in mind that all your living area will be above grade. Now, currently the market here is very competitive for buyers. Our crazy low interest rates have just spit out more qualified buyers into the street, pounding the pavement in search for homes. In addition to the fact that some of these areas have anywhere from 20 to 60% fewer homes on the market this year than they had last year. So all this has created this unique, very challenging situation for buyers. Aww. So before submitting an offer, you and your realtor should know or have done the following 5 items. Number 1, review the contract form and any other forms you might be using prior to making an offer. Once you know you want to make an offer, that's way too late. That house might get sold from out from under you. Number 2, know how long homes are taking to sell in the neighborhoods or the areas that you're interested in. How long they've been on the market, and if they've had any price reductions. Number 3, know at what percent of asking price to the actual sales price are these homes selling for. Is everything going over list price in one neighborhood, but maybe not in another? So that's really important to know. Number 4, know what types of financing are winning the deals in these neighborhoods that you're interested in. Or a lot of them selling for cash, because we've got a lot of cash buyers coming in from the East and West Coast, and then you throw the investor pool on top of that, they all pay cash. And before you know it, you might see every sale is cash. So that brings me to number 5, which is if you are not paying cash and you're utilizing third-party financing or getting a mortgage, you need to brainstorm beforehand with your realtor on what strategies you could use that could put your offer up on top of the seller's heap. Oh, yeah! And get yours looked at. Because I've noticed it's surprising in these very highly competitive markets that most buyers are not being as creative as they could be when they are using or having to obtain a mortgage. Aww. So your realtor should be able to talk to you about what you might be able to do, and discuss your comfort level with whatever options you've come up with. So I hope you found this video informative, beneficial, and factoid filled. And if so, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you'd like, comment, you can share it, link it. And of course, if you're moving to Big D, well, talk to me.